Today, let me tell you the one question that you can ask in almost any interview. Have you ever been in a situation in an interview when you just could not think of any question to ask? Perhaps it is because you have not done your preparation, which I do not recommend, or that all the questions that you had in mind happen to have been answered already during the interview. Now, what do you do in a situation like that? Well, you have come to the right place. Now, before we continue, I want to emphasize one thing. Asking questions at the end of your interview, especially when the interviewer asks you if you have any question, is not optional. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is an absolute must. Because by not asking questions, what you're really communicating and how the interviewers will interpret it is that you just do not care enough, or you're just not that interested enough in the role or the company, or that you have not done your homework or necessary research before the interview. What I am about to share today is not something that you can use only as your last resort, but rather it is a powerful question, powerful way for you to leave a strong, lasting impression every single time. So, what is it? It is what I call a how can I help question. It's a question that asks and focuses on what is the number one thing that you can do to add most value to the interviewer and the hiring manager immediately. And it usually goes like this. If I were given the opportunity, what are the first things that I can do to add most value to your team? If I were to join your team, or if I were to join your company, what is the number one thing that I can do to make your life easier? Or what are the biggest challenges that your team is currently facing, and how can I help? You see, most candidates, and in fact most people, focus only on their own experience, own career goals, and what they want to achieve, and etc. And of course, there's nothing wrong with that, and these are in fact very important considerations. But remember, when a company is looking to hire someone, they're not exactly doing so in order to achieve the job seeker's career aspirations. When a company is looking to hire and expand, they're doing that because they have a need. Whether it be a problem to resolve, or products to launch, or challenges to overcome, and etc., there is a need to be met, which is the primary reason why a company would go out and find someone to join their team. Therefore, from the interviewers and hiring managers' point of view, when they hear a question like this of how can I help, they will have an assurance, because they will feel that you actually care about the challenges that they're going through and how you will help them overcome those challenges and those problems. Just think about it. Imagine with me that you are the interviewer. You are conducting the interview, and your meeting or video conference is coming to an end, and you ask your candidate if he or she has any questions. Imagine how you would feel when when you find out that the candidate takes a genuine interest in the challenges that you're currently facing and wants to find out how he or she can help you meet those challenges, lighten your load, and make your life easier. How would you feel? Trust me, most people, most candidates will not even think about this. And therefore, just by asking this question alone, you may be able to stand out in a unique way and leave a lasting impression. Not only that, but being aware of the employer's current and biggest problems and challenges will be extremely useful when you need to make your closing statement and convince them that why you are the most suitable and best person for the job. Also, it'll be useful when you need to answer that dreaded question, why should we hire you? In fact, we will cover these topics in greater detail in the future videos, so please stay tuned. As we close this video, I'd like to recommend that you always ask this question when you meet your future manager or future boss or your boss's boss. And take the time to listen and truly understand their main pain point and problems. It'll not only be a great question to ask, but it'll help you leave a lasting impression, and most importantly, it'll enable you to deliver a powerful close that may just convince them that you are the person that they should hire. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section. And if you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. It'll mean a lot to us, and we will do our best to bring you new and useful content every week. So all the best with your upcoming interview, and until next time.